Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go into pages 151 through 160 of Glass by Ellen Hopkins. So let's get right into this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. As we pass the counter, the smell of fresh tobacco almost makes me reel. Damn, would I love a smoke. No way I can ask for a pack now. Kevin knows my age, but in 2 more days, not only will I be old enough to buy them, I'll have them at my easy disposal. Kevin pauses, extends a hand, so sweaty it threatens to slip from my grasp. Welcome to the team, Christina. You'll be working with Midge there. He points to the middle-aged redhead behind the blinking cash register. Say hello to Christina, Midge. She turns in my direction, gives me a harder inspection than Kevin himself did, and though she mutters an unabbreviated hi, can't get much shorter than that, I know, but it came out kind of like H. The almost obscene roll of her eyes says most eloquently, oh great, here we go again. Like I care. I have my out, I have my high, I have more stash, waiting, I have a job, almost have an income. It is almost time for an outstanding 18th birthday. I have earned my wings, can't wait for my test flight to freedom. My head buzzes, my body rushes, electric, anxious. I want a taste of flight, a taste of adulthood, another small taste of ice before afternoon dwindles. The last thing on my mind is Hunter waiting for his mommy. I don't want to think about Mom and Scott planning birthday and baptism parties. I don't want to think about Leah, who will arrive soon and want to spend time with me. I don't want to think that the monster might have so soon taken me hostage. No, I don't want to think such a thing is remotely possible. It isn't, is it? So why do I take a little detour, drive up the gravel road toward the quarry, dust sifting over the LTD, find a spot under a tree, and despite being pretty damn buzzed already, take another short stroll with the grabby monster? Something is different this time round, some little thing that keeps on nagging at me. The crystal is better, true, so I know addiction is even likelier than before. That bothers me some, yes, but like I said, I've managed to keep my use under control. Suddenly, as I inhale a hot fragranced hit, it comes to me. The thing that's bugging me before I got high as a way to socialize, to fit in with the crowd, feels less inhibited around guys. This time, though, I'm spending more and more time getting more and more buzzed alone. I tuck that away into a not so accessible recess of my psyche. Everything is about to change. I'll be out around more people, mingling in crowds more, interacting with men more, and I'm not talking Kevin Stewart or Grady or Slotman, but first I have to get through the challenges of this weekend, starting with going home and pretending I'm a perfect mom, a decent daughter, and a loving sister. Leah will arrive soon. Cheerleader in tow. We'll all have a wonderful dinner. Will anyone notice me pushing meat and veggies around on my plate until everyone leaves the table? I won't sleep tonight, no way, so tomorrow I'd better turn my back on the monster. I need to sleep before Sunday. Can't go to church and stand up in front of everyone bleary-eyed and trembling, let alone take a chance on passing out completely. Oh yeah, that would be one for the good newsletter. I pull into our driveway, park off to one side where my dusty LTD won't be in Mom or Scott's way. I sit a few minutes absorbing rock and roll rhythms, trying to slow the race of my pulse, the hammering of my heart. Truth be told, I'm wasted. Finally, I gather the nerve to go on inside, and when I do, Mom hands me a couple of large envelopes. Birthday loot, I'm guessing, she says. I open the first, $50 from Aunt Lou, who lives in Gainesville. The second holds $100 from Scott's dad, my very cool grandpa Bill. The card reads, don't spend it all in one place. Okay, you can. I'd hate to tell him it's already spent, and I sure couldn't tell him what on. Which reminds me of my promise to myself to return the $100 to Hunter's piggy bank. I will do that, won't I? Yes, of course I will. Someday, very soon. Well, I do have to cash the checks. That could take a few days. And this says Mom is from Scott and me. It would have been more, but you never returned the $100 from the other night. You know, the money you didn't spend on the hotel. I'm not sure. I want to know what you did spend it on, but anyway, happy birthday. What does that mean? Do they suspect the real intent behind my visit to Robin? They haven't acted strangely at all, but maybe I have. Have I? I don't think so. That is the end of this section. I will see you guys in the next video for pages 161 through 170. Bye!